joining me. I'm super excited about this mat class today. It's advanced, and if you have a Pilates Circle, go grab it. If you don't have one, that's okay. Everything we do with the circle, you can do without, so I can walk you through what to do without it. It's not a big deal. Now we're talking about the advanced class. If you're a beginner, please go back to the other beginner classes, okay? Know that you can do this, know that you're comfortable, that you need that push, that you'll be safe doing this. But yeah, I'm excited and ready to work and ready to sweat. It's gonna be a good one. So yeah, if you have a circle, grab it. And it's not gonna be through the whole class, it's just gonna be certain exercises that will use it. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get moving. So on your back, we're gonna start there. And already the glasses have to go. Okay, let's find our neutral spine. That rock back and forth, waking up the low back just a little bit. Nice and easy. Shift. And then find your neutral spine. Hands come to your side. We're gonna breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, pull the belly button in and close that rib cage tight. Again, inhale and exhale. Tight, tight, tight. Now bring the legs to tabletop. You still have your neutral spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to add toe taps. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. Again, keeping neutral spine. Core is tight. I feel everything working. Now we're going to lengthen the legs out a little bit more, going as straight as possible. Keep neutral spine. You're going to just lower about halfway down and switch. Good, bring those knees into your chest. We're gonna go right into your roll-up. So if you have a circle, you're gonna put the circle to your hand. Inhale as the arms go up over your head. Exhale, chin to chest, and then stretch over your toes. Totally fine without a circle too, if you don't have one. Drop the shoulders, shift that tailbone under, and take it down. Arms go up over your head. And let's breathe. We're going to do one more. Set the circle off to the side. We're going to go right into the 100. So legs come to tabletop, strong arms, upper body comes up. Again, this is advanced. So we're going to inhale for 5 pulses, exhale for 5. In for 5. Nice job. Knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Just kind of rock side to side. Let that low back stretch because we're going to go right into the ab work. So starting with single leg stretch. Without the circle, it's lifted. You're here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. With the circle, you're going to put it at your hands and you're going to squeeze every time your legs switch. So and the circle stays above the knees. Good, take that down. Let it rest for just 1 second. And I want to go into double leg stretch. So you're going to keep the circle at your hands. As everything lengthens out, you just reach it up over your head. And then exhale, pull it in. Just 6. Circle off to the side, right into alternating kicks. So a little pulse, switch, and switch. Keep going. One more each leg. Right into your crisscross, opposite shoulder to knee. Okay, we have 5 more. Here we go. 5. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Reverse crunches. So with the circle, you're going to put it at your ankles. Arms go in the air. Imprint and release. We're going to do 10. Okay, both knees rotate to the side. 10 more. And again, if you don't have a circle, it's not a big deal. Keep those knees twisted. We're getting warm in those abs. Oh my gosh. And switch, other side. So good. Okay, feet come down. If you have the circle, put it between your knees. You're gonna have one hand behind your head, the other hand at your side. Gonna do that side crunch, squeeze the circle, and release. Back to center. Keeping those shoulder blades lifted off the floor. Switch sides. Back to center, and we're gonna bridge. So feet go flat on the floor. With your circle, your legs can go through. And again, if you don't have one, just keep your feet hips width apart. We're going to imprint. Pull the belly button in and find that nice long line through your spine. Hold right here. You're gonna come halfway down. Squeeze those glutes and lift. So with your circle here, you wanna just gently be pressing out against it. You're not pushing super hard, just enough to activate those muscles. They're called your abductors. Now we're gonna alternate leg lifts. So you're gonna lift one leg, exhale, bring it down. That's your inhale, switch. So the thing that's cool about the circle on this one is you're trying to keep the circle in the exact same spot. You don't want it shifting or moving. It's a lot harder. And same with the legs. You want to keep those abs in. You're holding that neutral spine. One more each leg. Okay, now we're just going to hold right here. Squeeze your glutes. Hold, and one vertebrae at a time. Find that scoop. And roll down. Okay, we're going to stretch that out really fast. One leg at a time. Get that knee straight. Give it a little pull. And switch. Okay, into oblique work. So from here, I'm going to put the circle Your body's in a straight line. I'm gonna put the circle between my ankles. And again, we will do this whole thing. You can do it without. So from here, you're gonna lift and lower both legs. So without the circle, keep your feet together and lift. Okay, now if you don't have a circle, lift just the top leg for 10, and then lift the bottom leg to the top leg for 10. With your circle, you're gonna push down on the circle for 10. So you're holding the bottom leg still. And then we're gonna push up with the bottom leg, which is incredibly hard. And then we're gonna do pulses. So feet come back together and then lift as high as you can. Feel those obliques. Ooh, all right, let's switch sides. That was a good one. Holy cow. So up and over. Again, between the ankles. Your body's in a straight line. Lift and lower both legs. Full range. All the way up, all the way down. Okay, so again, without the circle, raise your top leg for 10, and then the bottom leg up to the top for 10. With your circle, push down. Now push up. Now we have pulses, here we go. Oh my. Okay, set that off to the side, onto your stomach. We're gonna go into the back work. So from here, finding that pelvic tilt, we're shifting the tailbone under and we're pulling those abs away from the floor, and you're just gonna hold while you breathe. Inhale and exhale 3 times before we reset. So here we go. Shift. Again, abs pull off the floor. Try to relax those legs as you do this. And then reset. Tuck the tailbone. One more, here we go. Shift, hold. And let that rest. Okay, single leg kicks. You're gonna kick, lift, lengthen, and switch. Double kick, lift, lengthen, switch. Now double leg kicks, hands come behind your back. You have one ear down. Both legs kick together for 3. And as you lift, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen the legs, and then we turn our head to the other ear. Lower it down. 3 kicks. Lift and lengthen, turn your head and lower. 3 kicks. Lift and lower. 3 kicks. We're gonna do 2 more. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We're gonna do 3 of the swan prep. So you're gonna slide the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Now if this is hurting your low back, you're lifting too high. So check your range of motion. And make sure that you're comfortable with that range. One more, exhale up. Okay, now we're gonna do your catch and release. So you push up, energy out of your legs because you want that momentum. You're gonna shoot your arms off the front of your mat and then catch yourself. That's it, shoot the arms and catch. Two more. Okay, now the full swan. If the catch and release was hard enough, stay there. Do three more. For the full swan, keep energy in your legs and you're just gonna rock back and forth 3 or 4 times. So here we go. Oh, yes. Way to go. Okay, child's pose. You've earned that. Stretch it out. Arms out in front. Wow. So good. Okay, coming up. Oh, see, now super warm. Layers are coming off. It's all about the layers. Into plank. So for today, we're gonna do up onto the hands and then back down to the elbows. So that looks like this. If you need to stay on your knees, you can. I urge you to stay on your toes just because this is advanced tonight. So from here, you're going to push up with one arm. So up, up, down, down. 5. 5 with the right arm. And you're trying not to have any shifting or swaying in the hips, okay? Now we reverse it, 5 with the other arm. So down and then push up. One more. Oh, wow. Okay, shake that out. Way to go. Such a hard one in plank. I love it. But we're gonna head back to plank. I'm gonna go down onto my elbows. Helps my wrists a little bit. We're gonna do side plank. So we're gonna rotate, pause, lift your top leg, bring it down, switch sides. Rotate, arm, leg, and down. This is called the star when you lift the leg. And again, you can be from your hand or your elbow. Find that balance. Arm, leg. Okay, we have one more each side. Awesome. So good. But we're not quite done yet. We're gonna do push-ups and walk it back into the elephant. So again, listen to your body. If you're feeling good up on your toes, take it up on your toes. If you do drop to your knees, that's okay too. Okay, I'm gonna knuckle it again. Feel free to do flat hands. But I'm gonna stay up on my knuckles just for my wrists today. So again, here we go, just 3. Inhale down, exhale up. Now we walk it back. I love that because it gets your heart rate up. So awesome. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Take it back down. Give me 3. Inhale as you lower. Walk it back. Just hang. Enjoy that moment. So good for the back of the hamstrings, the calves. We have one more set. Just 3. And take it out. Pull those abs in and do that tuck. Strong through the core. You got this. And take it back. Way to go. So in this stretch this time, we're going to bring both hands to one ankle. And that's going to deepen your stretch on that side. And then we'll take it to the other side. Okay, bringing it back down. We're going to go into some glute work. So on your side, again, remember that the most important part is neutral spine. So even though this is an advanced class, you still have to keep that. So only go as big or as far as you can and still hold your neutral spine. Your glutes are to the back edge of your mat and your feet are forward. I want that hand on the hip. Top leg comes up and we're going to swing it forward, flex, take it back. So inhale and exhale. Again, always thinking of the spine. Now you're lifting lower. Take it up. If you want to give it a deeper stretch with your hand, that's okay. Now back to parallel. We're going to bring the knee into your chest and then kick it up on a high diagonal. But make sure that doesn't happen. I don't want turnout. Keep it parallel. Abs are in, right? Inhale and kick. Okay, now big leg circles. Focus is total neutral spine. So if your big circle is here, stay there because that's what you can maintain. I love it. But if you can go all the way up, all the way forward and around, do it. Just 5. And reverse. Nice and slow if you can. Now for little leg circles, bring the leg as far forward as you can, and we're going to do 10 in each direction. So again, the farther forward your leg, the harder you work it. Reverse. And bring that back right into hamstring curls. Anyone else dying yet? I am so on fire. This is so great. And we always have to do our gluteus medius. So from parallel hip height, internally rotate and pulse up. Now bend the knee, you're still turned in, and pulse. Oh. Okay, let's stretch it out. Whichever leg you just worked, cross that ankle on the knee and bring the knees, if you can, into your chest. Oh. Okay, switch sides. Wow. All right, here we go. So again, glutes back, feet forward, abs in. We're gonna start with that leg swing, forward and back. Just a little. You have your neutral spine. Nothing's moving except that top leg. Now our lift and lower. So up and then back down. Okay, now your kick. So from parallel, bring the knee into your chest and kick it up on the high diagonal. Now our big leg circles. So here we go. Forward, up and around. Again, do whatever range of motion you can and still hold neutral spine. Now we're going to reverse it. Core tight, and little leg circles. So again, bring your leg as far forward as you can, but the farther you go, the harder you make it. And reverse. Bring that hamstring curl. Oh my goodness, fire. Now glute med, bring that foot to hip height, internally rotate and pulse. We're almost done, lift. Oh, stretch it out. Fire. Holy cow. Oh. Nice job. Way to work those glutes, those legs. I'm going to feel that one tomorrow too. That's great. Okay, I want to go into the teaser next. So starting with the legs at tabletop, we're going to progress, but we're still starting with advanced. So from tabletop, exhale, power up, and reach for the toes. Slowly bring it down. Again, exhale up. And then back down. Now, if that's hard enough, stay there. Do 3 more. If you want to make it harder, start with the legs down and everything lifts together. So, and lower. Just 3. Drop those shoulders, open the chest. 1 more. And bring it down. Okay, we have 1 more progression here. So if that was hard enough, stay there. If that first one was challenging, do 3 more. But here's your last one. You're going to hold those legs at 45. Okay? Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale down. 2 more. Last one. Now everybody's going to hold and you're just going to beat the feet. So crisscross back and forth. That's it. and roll it down. There we go. Your teasers getting so strong. Now, because that is a lot of hip flexor, we're going to actually stretch that out next. So take your feet wide off your mat, knees are bent. Both legs rotate to the same side. You're going to feel it on that top leg, the quad and hip flexor. And if you need to deepen it, just wiggle your foot on the floor away from your mat. And that will make it deeper. Holy cow, that was so good. That got me breathing hard like push-ups. Yes, switch sides. So again, I'm here and I can deepen it by wiggling my foot away from my mat. Okay, coming back to center. I want to go into V-ups next. So you're going to be on your side. Your hand is down by your hip. And on this one, you're rocking back onto your butt cheek. So you really hit those obliques. Your top arm goes over your head. And on your exhale, you're going to pop up. Use your hand for balance. And you're still reaching for your toes, kind of like your teaser, but I'm totally on that side. Now lower down and come all the way sideways. So I'm rocking back onto my hip bone, completely sideways. Now exhale, rock up onto the glutes and back down, totally sideways. As you come up, keep those shoulders down. You're lifting with the sternum. So right here, yes. Now you're going to pulse. Now right into your in and outs. So you're shifting onto both glutes, legs come up. Inhale, option one is here, hands down. Exhale, pull up. Inhale out, exhale up. To make it harder, your arms come up. Abs, feel the burn. I'm shaking. And 10. Way to go. Other side. V-ups. So again, you start with the hand down by your hip. You're completely sideways. Your arm is over your head. I'm rocking back onto my butt cheek as I come up. Exhale. Now we're going to pulse it. Drop those shoulders, chest open. Now onto your glutes for your in and outs. So remember, hands can stay down. Drop the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And for those who want to make it harder, no arms. Way to go. Yeah, I'm sweating. It's great. Okay. We're going to do frogs next from here. So back onto your back. Heels are together. Knees and toes are out. So exhale as you lengthen. Shoulder blades come off the floor. Inhale, lower down. If you can pop all the way up, do it. And then back down. Now we're going to make it one step harder, because I know you guys are all coming up onto those glutes. As you come up, arms go to your ears, and then you come back down. Feel those abs and inner thighs. Squeeze the inner thighs. Last one. Nice job. Okay, going into the roll over. Actually, we're gonna combine. I know we did the roll up and the warm up, but we're gonna combine them and have a little fun with this one today. So if you're sitting, you're gonna roll right back, take your feet up and over your head into the plow. You can always use your hands on your hips to help lift you up. So it'll look like this, up and over, hold your plow, feet go shoulder width apart, and then you unroll, and as soon as you start rolling down, you're gonna bring the upper body up with it and go over. That's it. Down into the plow, shoulder width apart, unroll, and into your forward fold. Legs go shoulder width apart. Kind of fun this one is. A little bit of a breather from the ab work for a minute. Let's do just one more. Now hold this stretch. Very nice. Okay, rolling down the corkscrew. So I'm going to start this one in progressions. And I want you to push it. I want you to work it. So find whatever's hardest. Option one, legs are together. You just circle the legs clockwise and then reverse counterclockwise. So core is tight. And you can feel as you circle around how different parts of the abdominals kick in at different times. Now, the next option is to add a hip lift. So just a little reverse crunch. Legs go the other direction. Hip lift and reverse. Hip lift and reverse. Okay, the last option is the full corkscrew. You get the legs up, and you're going to go down one side of your spine, circle the legs around, and bring them up the other. Now reverse. Down the other side, around and up. Reverse and up. And last one. And up. And roll straight down. Awesome job. Okay. Back to more glute work, more bridge work. No circle this time. So you're going to come up into that bridge. The leg comes up and you're going to arc to the floor and back up. So can you hold neutral spine while this leg is moving? That's all I want. Keep breathing. Let's switch legs. Oh yeah. Here we go, arc it down. So keeping those glutes, that nice long line of your bridge in the same spot while that leg is kicking. Now back to that first leg again, and we're going to do leg circles. So 10 little circles in each direction. And reverse. So that leg that's not moving, my leg is just shaking. It's awesome. Tight core. And switch legs. And 10 is hard. 10's a lot. We usually just do 5. So we're doubling those reps. And reverse. And bring it down. So one vertebrae at a time. Roll down. And lengthen the legs out. Okay, this next one is called neck pull. but we're not actually cranking on our neck as we come up, okay? So it's all abs. Your hands are behind your head. And in one strong exhale, you're gonna come up and over as your nose goes right to your knees. So inhale to prepare, and exhale, up and over, and then one vertebrae at a time. We'll lengthen up. Let's do it again. Roll it back. Anchor those heels. Exhale, power up. All the way over. Lengthen up. And take it down. Again. So your spine stays rounded, that C curve all the way up. And then we articulate up. Okay, here we go. 2 more. Round, round, and then lift it up. You get it? Last one. Up and over. So good. Okay, staying here. I'm going to go into side plank. So we're going to have our elbow directly under our shoulder. Top arm is in the air and your feet are staggered on your mat. Your hip's going to tap the floor and then reach high. Tap and lift. Keeping that core tight. Now hold, 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 hold. Feel that shoulder shake and switch sides. Elbow down, directly under the shoulder. Feet are staggered. Top arm in the air. We're going to go towards the floor. Tap the hip and lift. And hold. Big hold. Here we go. And slowly come out of it. Okay, way to go. So now we're going to go into the boomerang. And we've basically done all of the movements separately. We're going to combine them all together. So you're going to sit on your mat. A little bit, my mat's moving on me tonight. We're going to cross the right foot over the left. From here, your hands are going to be down by your side. And you're going to take your feet up and over into the plow. So from here, your feet switch. Uncross the other way. Now use your hands and come up into your tees or find your balance. Let go. Hands come behind your back. Open the chest, lower the legs, nose to knees. Grab those ankles. And then lengthen up one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Let's do it again. So now, left leg should be on top. Okay? Up and over into the plow. Switch. Up into your teaser. Hands come behind your back. Open the chest, lower the legs, nose to knees. Grab those ankles and lift it up. We're going to do it twice more. Up and over. Switch the legs. Teaser. Hands behind your back. Lower the legs. Nose to knees. Oh. And lengthen up. Last one. Left leg's on top. Take it over. Switch the legs into your teaser. Hands behind your back. Lower the legs. Nose to knees. Grab those ankles and lengthen up. Awesome job. I love the boomerang. A lot going on, but super, super fun at the same time. Okay, so I want to do just a couple stretches here since we're up. I'm going to start with the butterfly stretch. Give our legs just a little bit of a rest here. So with a flat back, try to get your belly button down towards your feet. I can feel that all through the hips. I need this stretch. And gently pushing on the knees to deepen it if you need to. Okay, now coming up, you're going to bring both hands towards one leg, stretch it over. Now the other side. Okay, come back to center. We're going to do one more straight forward again. Try to lengthen those legs out just a little bit. Going a little bit lower, still a flat back. And always breathing. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing so good today. It's hot. I definitely have a sweat rolling. I love it. Okay, so now onto your back. If you have a circle, grab it. We're going to do some leg stretches with the circle. But like I said at the beginning, you can do these without. One leg goes up. Getting the knee straight. You're going to gently pull the leg towards you. So I'm just holding my circle, or you can just pull the leg, but I want you to breathe, and I want you to focus on the calf stretch. So flex those toes really hard, and think of stretching your heel up to the ceiling. Ow. Wow. I can feel that one a lot. You see my leg trembling? Yes. Switch. Best kind of workout right there. Okay, so again, my knee goes straight. I need it locked out. If you have your circle, just gently pull, but flex those toes towards your nose really hard. Again, stretch the heel up to the ceiling and get that big calf stretch. Let's breathe into that. Again, a little tremble in the leg. It's such a good thing. Okay, I'm going to go back to the first leg. We're going to do the IT band. So the circle is kind of nice on this because it just assists in keeping that alignment better. But the first thing I want you to do is drop your hip down. So you can see I slide my hip up. I want you to drop it down away from your shoulder. And then take the leg across the body. But that butt cheek has to stay down. I don't want it coming off your mat. Okay? So again, we're going to drop the hip, take the leg across, and then you feel it right through here. Now, if you rotate your toes towards the floor, that gets all the way along the outside of my leg. So hip is down, abs are in. Keep breathing. You choose the level of intensity for this stretch. And let's switch sides. So I'm going to lower my other leg, hook the foot with the circle. I'm shifting my hip down, my knee goes straight, and then I'm coming across the body. And if you want to rotate those toes again, you can. Oh man, yes. Great stretches tonight. Okay, now I'm going to set my circle off to the side. Do your figure four. So ankle on the knee, bring both knees into your chest. To deepen it from here, if you need to, you're going to bring your foot towards the floor. So let the hip come up, and you can push the knee either out or pull it towards you, depending on what you feel the best. Okay, coming out of that, we're going to switch legs. Ankle on the knee, knees in, and then we'll take it over towards the floor. So again, either push the knee out or pull it towards you. Definitely push. Okay, back to center, and we're going to do that quad hip flexor stretch again. So feet go off your mat, both knees rotate to the side. You may not need to hold this one very long because we did it earlier, but now I'm feeling that in my quad. That's really good. Less hip flexor, more quad this time. And you're going to feel it wherever you need it. Wherever you're most tight, you're going to feel it first. So if it's different from where I'm feeling it, that's okay. Okay, coming back to center. We're gonna pull one knee into your chest, lengthen the other leg out. So just another big hip flexor stretch. And I'm gonna shift my leg to the side. I feel that deepens the stretch for me, but you're more than welcome to keep it parallel. Parallel or turned out. And then we're gonna switch. Lengthen the leg out, pull the knee into the chest. And take mine to the side. Feel free to keep yours straight. And then coming up. Thank you for joining me in the advanced class. 50 minutes is plenty, and I'm glad that I had y'all with me. So enjoy, and we'll see you next time.